Hey everybody, this is Fragrant Ray, and hey look, more
Hey,
look back at.
yeah, another game I haven't played, so I'm just gonna shut my mouth and not say anything stupid this time.
Well, to be fair, we
Go.
kind of go back and forth.
Oh well, yeah, I guess. By the way, it's not parcels. I'm not sure if you're aware. It's actually parcel.
By the way, just putting that out
After
there.
further investigation, I was incorrect.
Yes, we were taking a look back at, I think this is the 2009 or, no, 8, Prince of
This is
Persia.
a very artsy looking game with cool graphics. I really like that.
Yes, it's all cel-shaded and whatnot. The game that everyone kind of was like, what? At?
I know a lot of people that played it, but not a lot of people that finished it. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. This is also one of those weird games that I kind of wanted to do just so I can get this out of my head, and it was actually requested a few times.
Oh well, there you go.
This is our first request, actually.
Boom. You demand it, we supply it.
It was through a few times in our Achievement Hunter TVs where people actually asked for us to do this one. So here we are.
And here we are.
So Prince of Persia, supposed to be the start of a new series, and they've definitely not continued it since.
The start and the end of the series in one
And
game.
it ends at a cliffhanger.
Well, you know.
It's like, what the hell? Well, there's actually DLC. This is the first of DLC, too.
Oh, is that DLC? See, I didn't even know that.
Yep, it's got an extra mission or campaign at the end of it for another 250.
Okay, that's not too bad.
So there you go. There's some more stuff. We'll be getting into that in a little bit. But the main storyline is you're the prince, you're in Persia, there's
Shocking.
some parkour happens, etc. But in all honesty, just like we always do, there's a bit of a story in this game. We don't really want to go too deep into it.
Yeah, just in case you want to check it out, because the game is probably fairly cheap now, probably around $10, if that.
Yes. And it's
10,
also,
15.
I actually really enjoyed this game.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got some really diggish achievements.
Yep, I think this is the reason why I didn't play it.
Yeah, it's not that bad, and I'll explain how some of it is actually not as bad as you think. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh man.
It's what I do. So the first thing we're going to do, as always, is talk about collectibles.
Oh boy, my favorite.
How many collectible videos do you do?
None, because I'm smart.
Yeah, I do them all. Shut the
Actually,
fuck
I
up.
think I've done like 2.
I've
maybe
done like
3.
80.
Yeah, no. Your mistake.
Yeah, exactly. But we're going to start off here with Light Seed Master, which is to collect 1,001 light seeds.
That's about 1,000 too many collectibles, let me tell you right now.
Well, here's the thing that's kind of interesting about this achievement is that there's actually an achievement for every 100 of them. So it's actually a lot of achievements just tied to those.
I guess they make up for it, kind of. But there's still over 1,000 in there.
Here's where it sucks, though. Every single one of them except for this one is worth 10.
Why?
Because there's actually a lot that are tied to somewhat harder achievements. This one's just dickish. But it's actually on the official site. There's actually video guides for every single one.
I guess that's better than nothing.
Exactly. So they actually give you the guide on how to do it. Like, we're sorry, we were dicks. Here you go.
Why can't they just, like, put it on the map? Like, you open up your map, and, like, after you beat the game or something, like, say, hypothetically, you can go back and check the map. That would be kind of cool.
Well, I said Ubisoft has done that since this. With because after this was the first Assassin's Creed.
Oh,
Where they also didn't do that.
Oh, that's another game with flags.
Yeah, tons of
Jesus.
flags. And then after that, from 2 on, they would give you the ability to unlock them
Yeah.
through some means. But
Okay.
they eventually learned.
Yeah, well.
There you
Still,
go.
what the fuck, 1,000? Really?
The other nice thing is actually in the menu, they actually tell you how many you have in each area. So you can actually figure out how many you need to have.
And then you can spend 45 minutes looking for one thing that's in, like, some corner of the map that you would never go to.
Yeah, exactly. The fuck. But that's one of the easier Diggus achievements in the game.
Yeah.
Up next, we have Find Every Combo in the game.
What? What is this? Is this another kind of collectible thing?
No, not a collectible. I mean by find in means of doing them.
Oh, okay.
And do you
Alright,
want to
that's
know
not bad.
where it becomes dickish?
Alright.
It can't kill the bad guy for it to count.
Alright. You were just racking up the great achievements on this game.
I know. That's one of the ones that... This is one of those games where people, like, try to do everything they could to figure out the achievements.
Mhm.
And there's still some that are kind of hazy, kind of like the actual requirements for the companion achievements in Mass Effect. We still don't know the exact way to unlock them.
That game's been out for like 4 years. Yep.
We just know, like, this always unlocks it.
Now, is this one of those games where you have to, like, in order to initiate combat, you have to be close to an enemy, or could you just, like, perform the combos wherever you want?
It has to be on an enemy and it can't, and the final hit of the combo can't kill
Oh
them.
my god.
But there's
Why?
like 85 bosses in this game, so...
There's not 1,001 bosses? Are you
No,
sure?
it's not 1,001, just 85,000.
Oh, okay.
But moving on from that, continuing that is to perform a 14-hit combo at once.
Okay. Can you kill the boss?
Yes, this one you can kill the
Okay.
guy on.
Good.
But there's a very specific. I think it's on the concubine boss, one of the concubine fights, because you fight this. Because the way the game works is there's 4 areas, and you fight each boss 4 times or 3 times, one of the two. And they just get progressively harder. And it's one of those that you just hit through the 14-hit combo, and bam, you're good.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. Another thing that's kind of interesting is that each area has a runner achievement, which is to parkour as hard as you can through an entire area. Yes, you just yell parkour the whole time. And the one I want to specifically say is the City of Light Runner, which is the run between the Fertile Grounds and the Tower of and City of Light in 7 minutes.
Love that tower. Is that like are the areas like huge? Like is that like kind of?
They're fairly large.
Okay. Is that enough time or is it like pretty
It's
strict?
plenty of time.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I 1000'd this game, so.
okay. Well, there you go, everybody.
Exactly. It's feasible. I could do it. But yeah, see that's how I pronounce things, by the way. I just mumble things and hope they work.
Oh, nice. I should probably start doing that.
That'd be like every other word to be like
I don't know that. Moving on.
Speaking of the concubines you mentioned earlier, every boss has one of these, which is the concubine special, which I think you probably partaken a few times.
Absolutely.
Which is defeat the concubine without using grab.
I'm guessing. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I read that incorrectly. All right, that doesn't sound too bad. I feel you just wail on them, or is there some kind of like strategy? Okay.
You just kind of like you just don't hit the grab button, just like there's one that you don't hit the acrobatic button, so or you hit dodge 5 times.
Oh, okay. All right, those aren't too bad. I'll let those slide.
Now we get to the really dickish achievements. You ready for this?
I'm ready. I'm looking right at it.
Speed Demon, beat the game under 12 hours.
Why? Why do you put this in games? I don't like being rushed.
I spent my time. I got every single collectible, and I beat the game under 12 hours.
Okay, at least they're lenient.
Bam.
I just don't like besides multiplayer achievements, I don't like time-based achievements. I have that I have to worry about it in the back of my head. I hate being rushed because then you make mistakes and then you rage and then things get broken, and yeah.
Dicks get snapped.
Yeah, on one occasion.
One time that happened.
One time.
But the other one that I think is a little more dickish, which is be gentle with her. Elka saves you fewer than 100 times throughout the whole game. That means you could have to die less than 100 times.
Yeah, because if I remember, you don't actually die. Like if you fall or something,
she
saves you. Yeah, so don't fuck up 100 times.
So there's that. And now we're talking about 2 DLC achievements. These are gonna sound familiar.
All right.
And by the way, they're both secret DLC achievements.
Oh man.
No time to waste. Complete the epilogue in less than 2 hours.
Oh hey, consistency. I like it, Ubisoft. I like it.
I only need a hand or 20. She saves you in less than 20 times in the whole epilogue.
Wow, really creative with this DLC.
The rest of them aren't bad. I just had to put those in.
Are they like story-based, the remaining DLC?
Yeah, they're all fairly. There's a few of them that aren't, but I knew this one was going to run a bit long, so there's a few of them that are kind of like, do this in this way.
Jeez.
But yeah, but the thing I've always said about this game is, it's a lot of fun, and it is pretty much the closest thing that we have to an open world Prince of Persia.
Mm-hmm.
And you can beat the game, just run around and go light seeds, wee, and that's this game.
There you go. That's the game in a sentence. Light seeds, yay. I mean, there's only over 1,000 of them, so have fun.
You're gonna be saying "we" the whole time. Wee.
Yeah. Till you get to like 632, and you're like, my fucking god.
Snap disk.
Yep.
But
or if you download it, like just snap your hard drive.
Now I'm imagining the same hand motion, just over your knee, just snap.
Yep.
So that's Prince of Persia. People asked for it.
There you go. If you keep asking for Xbox 360 games, Kingdom Hearts wasn't on the 360.
Yeah,
Dumbass.
we're not trying to make this into a nostalgic circle jerk.
Yeah. I've been in a few circle jerks. They're fun and all, but this is not the
I don't
time.
want to look back at them right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
So
nostalgic about
Xbox
them.
360 games with achievements.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Not Halo 2. You could play it on the 360.
Well, PC technically.
Shut up.
Oh, sorry.